And good evening to you on April 25th, 2023. This is an update on the severe weather situation in eastern Texas as it becomes more concerning. Now, the current satellite and radar, or should I just say satellite, shows a low pressure system over Colorado spinning around and pulling moisture from the west coast, and this will be the main story as we get into tomorrow as well. This moisture will interact with Gulf of Mexico moisture, which is currently being pulled northward. You can see with cloud formations in the lower level atmosphere. And this is going to combine with the cold air that the system will begin pulling down. You can see the beginning stages of it on the west side of the storm. Now, let's shift over to the NAM 3-kilometer model because this will show better, at least, what it looks like on radar right now. You can see we have these blues, that means snow, and these reds, which indicates heavier precipitation across the Texas Panhandle as well as over the Red River at this time. And we also have severe thunderstorms developing to the west of Texas. This will quickly become more significant across the Red River as I pull this forward into tomorrow morning at around 10 o'clock, which means this is not driven by the daytime heating. This is actually driven by just the combination of dry and moist air colliding, and we could be seeing some damaging winds along this line that I drew in black, as well as some hail that is circled in black here as well. Now, if I continue to move this forward, notice that line kind of just dies out, and we see a new line form to the south of Dallas, and it would actually move through Dallas, but the strongest part of the storm would occur after Dallas. And this storm, or these storms I should say, will bring that heavier punch and possibility for damaging winds and tornado risk as well. What's happening here is that Gulf of Mexico moisture and that drier air is combining to form this line of storms, and it is expected to move southward. Now, speaking of severe weather, here is the severe weather chance for today. We have a slight risk across portions of central Texas extending into southwestern Oklahoma. Now, if I move into tomorrow, you can see it has turned into an enhanced risk for northeastern portions of Texas, and this is associated with that damaging wind threat that I was talking about just then with the NAM 3-kilometer model. Now, zooming out into the entire United States, you can see the low pressure system right now situated over the Rocky Mountains, expected to move southeastward. And the reason why I zoomed this out is because you can see how much moisture is expected to fall over such a short period of time over these areas, and that is going to lead to excessive rainfall. Of course, you can see the day one outlook from the Weather Prediction Center for excessive rainfall is at a slight for day one or today, and then tomorrow is expected to shift eastward into portions of Oklahoma, northeastern Texas, northern portions of Louisiana, and most of Arkansas. Now, this flash flooding is expected to continue, but I don't want to get ahead of myself right now. Now, zooming out way farther to the North American continent, you can see the low pressure system way smaller at this point, moving eastward and progressing quite quickly and strengthening into a 999 millibar low pressure system off the east coast. So you might be like, whoa, that looks like a nor'easter. But this advancing cold front here is actually going to push this to the east, so it's not going to affect us as much as we originally thought. So you can see how that skedaddles out of here. But then we have this additional moisture come in from the south, and that's going to combine with the cold air to get a much more significant storm, probably over the weekend into Monday. But we're not exactly sure what the time frame will be for this event. Stay updated for the latest information. Thank you for watching this National Weather Update. I will see you soon. Goodbye.